And now we're going to have the another talented young un, and good looking too. I haven't embarrassed you by Rob Metcalf.
Hello. It's only mildly embarrassing. Okay, so this first one I wrote about 2 years ago, and this is coming out of a pretty horrible relationship. I think we've all been there. Initially it was all like cuss words, but now it's natural tone, so here we go. 1. Excuse me, Mr. Cupid. If you have 1 second, sir. If you could take a break from skipping target practice, I have a fact for you. Did you know whales can't count? It's totally true. Some have arteries big enough to swim through, and what's amazing is their hearts only beat about 6 times a minute. 2. Dear Mr. Cupid, sir, take note. I think my heart melted when she first smiled at me. Like you'd reached in and dripped her daydreams down my veins. Like a Super 8 show had started behind those big black pupils, and you'd only invited me to see it. 3. Dear Cupid, why did you make me a mixed drink, 2 parts enthralled to 1 part heart palpitation whenever she's around? Gave me a photo album, scrapbook collection, sunset heartache recollection of when she was around. I can still remember that first night she made the sun sink and kneel at our feet, lulled from beneath tangled, forgotten limbs and rapture, only to call out into magic the next day. 4. Yo Cupid, some whales stay underwater for over an hour, so why is there never enough breath to say what she really means? 5. Mr. Cupid, sir, did your hand tremble when you took the shot? Did you know what the outcome would be? You know what these scars on my chest are? They're just records of your love's ballistic. Those red marks are my heartbeats drawn out with her lipstick. And now, I realize that I was only ever there to make her feel better. She treated me like credit for a reckless hedge fund. If this poem tastes bitter, it's because it was you who wrote in lemon on the red raw cut grooves of this scratched, skipping, broken record. 6. Cupid, what's going on? You made my world shake and fall, and you put nothing in the void. So I guess what I'm really trying to say is you're a letdown. 7. Dear Mr. Cupid, you're up for review. Can you tell me why you're so fucking irresponsible? Why screaming Tin Man into the hollow hole where her heart should reside seems the only fair thing to do. I guess now I realise that not everything that speaks volumes is cranked up to 11. And I bet, if we looked in her throat for I love you, we'd only find his name. 8. She's like my grandfather. Oxymoronic. But instead of ill health, she's clearly confused me with a buoyancy aid to keep her afloat, while monolith creatures stir deep beneath. 9. Sometimes I still find the bundle of yesterday's newspaper you and her wrap my heart up in. Each fold made with the delicate precision of someone who made my front page news into a party hat. 10. Mr. Cupid, sir, please take note. I think what I'm giving you is whale song. Do you know that they have the biggest heart on earth? Heart the size of a car and it only beats 6 times a minute. It hurts too much otherwise. And did you know whales don't know how to count? Thank you. So that's the first one, and this one's a little more upbeat. One of my friends, she tells me that she keeps falling in love with guys as she sort of does different things, and like at the sort of checkout at the supermarket, and like instantly comes and texts me about them and tell me how amazing they are, even though she's just never spoken to them at all. And I thought she was a bit of an idiot until yeah, it kind of happened to me crossing the road. So this is what I wrote a poem about. Red light, stop, reach, press, and wait. Listen to other people's conversations. A crowd builds on our sister station across the road, like 2 lifeboats separated by a river of fleeting folded metal. Breathe, stand, watch. A pigeon takes flight from our sister station across the road, and there she is, looking right back at me. She makes my gut all taut, string tight, and my heart draw breath as it hears jazz and bebop. She looks at me, eyes envy green as if reflecting my feelings towards her immediate surroundings. She's a perfect 10. I think the traffic lights falls away as the playground of night slides in. Now I know what this feels like, I think. She stands there, across the nightclub, a torrent of people milling and moving between. She's got groove and style and flow and chic, her features spotlight bright. She has full lips and swivel hips, more hungry second time around, dress falls to the ground, full length zip at the front kind of chick. She's got game, as much as I hate the word. She give me those moves she's got that make my heart beat, head rush, eyes wandering, lustful pondering, schoolyard butterflies in the adolescent stomach kind of chick. When God made her, he turned to a nearby angel, high-fived them and said, "Damn, I'm good." My eyes are glazed, and my internal theatre is played out. My fellow cures have gone, and I am root steady planted to the ground. She has taken the crowd and packed them up in her smile. She has taken the magic from the air along with her breath. Heartbeat, breathe. Thoughts toppling like a house of cards with the dream heart soaked rock. Forever, my lovely splinter. Thanks.
And he was barefoot as well, girls, barefoot. Okay?